walls are mighty high in Fort Worth prison, and the cells are awful small for two grown men. The warden slammed that heavy door behind me, said, "Allow me to introduce to you the famous Lefty Flynn." I read about old Lefty in the papers, how he'd robbed all the banks out in the West. I figured he'd look bigger than a mountain, witches' alarms and battle scars tattooed upon his chest. But he was small, he looked just like a movie star. His teeth were pearly white and his hair was black as coal. And I'll never forget the day I shook his hand and began my education from the famous Lefty Flynn. I bet I must have asked a million questions. He took to me, I was his only friend, and he told me all about his hiding places and all the money that he stole and never got to spend. He said there was an old abandoned farmhouse, and in the backyard was a dried up well. $1 million lay there at the bottom. We made a pact to not look back, break out of the cell. We barely made it out, the lawman on our tail. The bullets were flying, they shot old Lefty down. With heavy heart I headed for that pot of gold, and on across the border to the Gulf of Mexico. I'm living like a king in old Tampico. I'll never have to steal or run again. Just like we planned, I built that little tavern with a neon sign says, "Welcome to the famous Lefty Flynn." But he was small, he looked just like a movie star. His teeth were pearly white and his hair was black as coal. And I'll never forget the day I shook his hand and began my education from the famous Lefty Flynn. And began my education from the famous Lefty Flynn.